North Dakota early goose opener. A trip that's not for the faint of heart. Join us as we chase down these honkers on water and cut wheat fields. In this 7-day trip, we overcome many obstacles. We camp, we scout, we hunt, and we have a good old time. Join us, guys, for Nodak early goose opener. Buckle up. Here we go, boys.
What are those?
What's going on, folks? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Deck Gun Chronicles. We are in a truck full all the way with gear and other stuff too. Got young Padawan with me. It is time for early season's here. What in the world? That came fast. That's crazy. So we're ready. We're going out North Dakota early goose. We're like 8.5 hours in on our 15-hour drive. So come along. Here we go. Stay tuned. We're about to smack the geese. What do you think, Zach?
I hope we shoot them.
Yep. Let's get on the road and keep on trucking. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. It's
So cheesy.
It's Scout Day #1. That's the point, Zach. Let's serious. It's a joke. And we're out here in Nodak. There's a tent. We're set up, ready to go. There's a goose turd on the ground. I should just show you. I mean, can't make this up. This is where we put our tent down in Nodak, and there's goose turds on the ground right next to it. So we rolled in last night about, what was it? About 10 or so. We were set up probably in the tent by like 11, and we were just out like a light. Here we are, 6:30. We woke up. I think I woke up about 6. Went over there, took a dump, but we were ready to go on the Scout, get on these birds. Farmers were cutting wheat fields everywhere as we drove in. So high hopes. Let's get on the geese. Tomorrow is early goose opener. What do you think, Zach?
We're gonna find them and we're gonna kill them.
There we go. Alrighty, fellas, well, a little update. We're still on the Scout. We got one that's unmarked with like 50 geese on it. We got another one with a little bit more than that, and it is marked, and they're from like Bismarck. So, and they're from you know, like an hour plus away. So that kind of stinks. And it's always the ones that you want to hunt that seem to be out of staters and no way to get a hold of them. So keep on trying though. Right out there, flooded beans. The wheat is cut, but it just seems like there's not very much wheat cut, and they just haven't found it yet. So we're just gonna keep on, hopefully to find something like that tomorrow where we got a decent chance at knocking some birds down. All right, so Zach, how you feeling, man, after that news? That's freaking, that is so awesome. Zach was down in the dumps. How many out of 10 were you feeling?
Like 3.
Like a 3 out of 10. I wouldn't say you're a 1 out of 10.
We've been scouting for 10 hours and haven't found a thing.
I haven't found a thing until we did. And I just got the permission on the, jackpot. We were debating on how many. There's between 200 and 300 geese down there. Let me put your eyes on it. It is a little flooded out slough, and yeah. Okay, there it is. There's a bunch of geese. They're down through here, up through there. They're all over the place. So we're freaking stoked. There's a bunch of geese. We got them on some skinny water. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna get a pretty good hunt out of that, you think?
I think so.
I do too. So the only thing I'm worried about is where the property line ends. So let's go take a look. Because
I want to make sure they're not.
But even then, we could be like.
It might be a loaf too.
Right, yeah. Well, we're gonna come back tonight and make sure we're gonna button everything up, make sure we're good to go. But let's see where this property line ends. It ends at that gate, right? So where does that end? Like, are we gonna be right on the edge of this slough? There it is. I cannot believe what we're seeing right now. It's a moose running across the field. I've never seen a moose in my life. That's so cool. Yeah, I cannot believe I'm seeing a moose right now. That is wild. That's so wild. Dude, he's running through a wheat field. We're gonna be able to drive next to that thing. I cannot believe that. Holy cow.
Oh my God.
We're gonna get so close to this thing. I cannot believe this. He's gonna like,
Oh, he's turning.
no, don't turn. It's a bull moose. Like,
It's a big bull.
it's a
too.
giant. It's like a trophy moose. Holy cow. I cannot believe it. Dude, you're like, is that a donkey? I'm like, it's a moose. It's a moose. That's the biggest donkey I've seen in my life.
There he is.
Holy cow. That is wild. Dude, that is so cool. I cannot believe that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Fellas, it is time for duck season waterfowl. It doesn't even feel like it, but it is. We're here. We're ready to go. Got young Padawan with me. We are geared up. He just said it's a second ago, time for the first death march of the season. So we both got bags of silhouettes, chairs, blind bags, guns, brush, you name it, some V-boards, and we're going into a spot that was freaking loaded. So I'm excited for it. What do you think?
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a banger or a bust.
Banger or bust?
Only time will tell.
Yeah, it's early season. There's some other guys hunting the field right next to us. We know where they're roosting. We know where they're coming. Let's get on with it. Here we go. All right, so we made it down to the spot. So this is the property line. This is where the birds were up in here. There's some spots up here in the cattails. They're up through all the way. Oh, you can't see my hand through here. All through the cattails, and then right behind us as well. So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. We're gonna set up right here on the property line and shoot them in front of us, right in front of our slough. So stay tuned. Here we go. All right, we got a first flock, another flock going from the lake to the wheat field. Let's see if they get hammered or if they hang up and come down here. What do you think, Zach? They're going right to the wheat?
Yeah, they're gonna get shot.
They're pretty high, honestly. Look, they're kind of flaring a little bit, aren't they?
Maybe those guys don't have a good hide. He's up top.
Per par for the course, per usual. Our walk was like 700 yards through cattails from the truck. Both of our bags, the straps broke from shoving in as much gear as we possibly could to make it in one trip. But we got it down here. We got 10 dozen decoys. We got an A-frame. We got or I guess it's a panel blind. We got a chief, and we're still working on brushing it. So, what do you think, Zach? Is that a trek or what?
Yeah, that sucked.
I will say, if you've been listening to the podcast, I started running like a month and a half ago. Running and like walking, playing golf, and paid dividends. Because last year I know that I was just beat in North Dakota, and now I feel like $1 million. I feel great. So glad I did it. Ended up dropping like 30 pounds from waterfowl season. So I'm gonna try not to eat too many cookies and little Debbie's on the gas station rides, and we'll keep after it. But stay tuned. Here we go. We're gonna finish getting set up and watch these ducks come in behind us. Oh yeah. Finally set up. There's goose feathers all through this flooded grass here. Goose feathers everywhere right here on the side. We might have to turn the blind a little bit. Seeing how they were. The first group just went up with this guy's hunting a wheat field up here. So it started.
Top of us.
Dude, you look so comfy back there in that blind.
That's pretty nice.
It's pretty legit. This is the new tidewe duck hunting blind. It's really similar to an A-frame or panel. It packs in this little thing right here. This is the whole blind right here. And it pops out. It's got 3 panels, 1 big one and 2 side ones. And it just pops right up in seconds. Super cool. Great hide. You can combine 2 of them. We just got 1 right here today because we're on this fence line. And we can't shoot behind us anyways because that's the property line. But yeah, super nice. Super excited to see it. The tidewe duck hunting blind, and use code DuckGun18 over there. Get yourself a discount and pick up an awesome mobile blind for this hunting season. They're not doing it right.
He's up front there.
Oh no, I thought that's the ones you were looking at.
No, out front.
Okay, yeah. Zach, look right in front of you.
I know.
Are they too high though?
This back group might be good. You wanna go on this back group?
Nah, whatever. If you got a shot, I don't though. They're too high for me. Too high, huh?
Yeah.
All right, fellas, we're gonna wrap it up for day 1 of the hunting. We got to get back on the road and scout. We just got the 4, but we are super stoked with that. Honestly, that feels way better than the skunk did about, what, 10 o'clock before we shot these. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're getting the blinds unbrushed. We got to haul all the way up this hill about 400 yards, grab the chuck and get all the gear out of here. Get on the road and find tomorrow's hunt on to bigger and better things. But a fun start to Nodak, and hopefully we can continue it on. There's Zach back there. I gotta walk all the way up to those houses. And my truck is up on top of that hill where we walked down this morning. It's treacherous, took forever, so me and Chief, we're taking the dirt road. And yeah, man, getting her done. Just for a reference, that's where the truck is. And that's where we set up, down over that hill, that little water. I don't know what we're thinking, that was a walk. All right, fellas, well, we're getting on the cleanup job after here, cleaning up some goose. Duck gun, pastrami, we're doing it. Pastrami straight from camp. And this is a perfect way to use it. I mean, some people consider early season goose like a less desirable meat because it doesn't taste as good. Well, the duck gun pastrami kit makes them delicious again. So we're cleaning them. We got them all butchered over here. And then Ziploc bag with the cure on. We're gonna let it cure. We're here for 7 days, so we can let it cure and then we can smoke it. Got the smoker over here. And yeah, then we'll have some awesome pastrami straight from the sky. So here we go. For another episode of the Duck Gun Podcast. I'm Jordan Fromer, your host and guide for this waterfowl season. I haven't said that in a long time, but what's going on, folks? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Duck Gun Chronicles. We're out here, Nodak, early goose. We're in a feed, man. This was like a 300 bird feed last night. So we got up early, we got the field, we got set up. Well, we just had a group roll up on us, 4 guys. So we got to switch to A-frames. We're a little bit in a rush now. Or actually, it's the tidewe duck hunting blind. It's like A-frame or panel blind style. So we're gonna get it together, get everything brushed up, get everything tied together, and ready for the hunt. Stay tuned, guys. I hope this one's a banger. Alrighty, fellas, I want to do a little update from the hunt because I didn't get to do the proper intro. Everything was super rushed, but we're back in camp. We're staying here. Got the big lake behind us, got the hot tent, young Padawan, and we're just chilling at camp waiting for our evening scout. And it is early goose season. Freaking excited for that. And we got on some birds. This is day 2 of the trip, but they were like the local guys, so we kind of went with what they thought. So we did a few things a little bit screwy. We set up with the wind behind us. I know that's not how we normally do it. We had planned to sit in the field, but for whatever reason, their experience, that's what they thought was best. So if you see some kind of weird shots over the shoulder into the wind, decoying or coming behind us. That's why. They wanted good cover. We got the good cover. Kind of pick your poison on that, because either you go out in the field with less cover and potentially don't finish the birds, or you have good cover but bad wind. So like I said, they're the local guys, so we kind of just went along with kind of what they thought. So didn't get to do an intro. We got rushed. As I'm walking in, you'll guys see the birds get shot, and then we jump in the blind and the action starts. So roll the tape. No. Sit. Sit, Chief. Yeah. Sit. Here. Sit. Chief's second season and first hunts of the year, so if you hear him get roasted a couple times here for breaking, you know, we're gonna work it out of him. Yeah. All right, Chief's first free hunt of the year. He's breaking a little bit, so I'm gonna hold on to him, film here until he gets the idea again. Sit, Chief. Sit. What are they doing, Zach, on us? Oh, yeah. Sit. Sit. Stay. Sit.
Oh, one went down.
Hopefully that thing's dead. He's going for it. He got it. Good boy, Chief. Come on, buddy.
That first group, that big group, we should have shot.
Were they about the same as that one?
Yeah, probably. Elevated.
Here. Yep. Dump her back. Dump her back. Take him.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Dump her, Chief. Good boy. Good boy. Drop it. Sit. Sit. Oh, nice. I got two. Dump her, Chief. Hunt him up, hunt him up, hunt him up.
Battle scar.
Yep. Is it Jamie? Is that right?
Yep, Jamie in.
What do you think? Jamie in?
Yep.
What do you think of the hunt so far?
Pretty good.
Okay, yeah. We're not skunks, so you know, can't complain about that.
Couldn't
Yeah.
get out. They were just flying everywhere, and then
This evening, but today's hunt, Zach, I did some updates kind of without you, but how'd you feel about it?
It was pretty good. I mean, I think we could have made some different choices on the setup, but with what we had, I mean, I think we shot 11 birds today, so
Right.
I'll take it.
We made some new good buddies here locally, and
It was good. It was our best hunt so far.
yeah, it was good. But it's hard when you're fighting that wind. If we would have had a different wind, man, we would have been. I think we'd be telling a different story right now. Back to camp. Another day, another dollar. Duck gun pastrami kits. We're curing them all up. We're taking some of these to the Wisconsin Waterfowl Show for people to sample it, and I'm sure we will get some significant snacks out of it as well. So, yep, that's 9 geese so far. I think we got ready to go. All right, man, it's 79 degrees. It's a little breezy coming off the lake here. A dry heat. I could get used to the dry heat. No 80% humidity. 80 degrees, 80% humidity feels like death. 80% or 80 degrees and whatever this humidity is, like 10%, it's like glorious. It almost feels chilly. So we're about to get on the scout. Me and young Padawan. How you feeling?
Feeling
1
good.
out of 10 so far for the trip now. We got 2 days in.
Like a 6 or a 7.
Yeah. I feel like I think I'm a 7. I'm not disappointed. We still got 5 days ahead of us to get a banger hunt. I would love to get a good banger hunt. We've had one that was poor, you know, nothing we could do or control of it. Second one, really not a lot we could do to ourselves to change it, the outcome. We just kind of rolled with the punches and made the best of it. But I still feel like there's some good opportunity ahead of us for a solid, like, perfect hunt to come together. What do you think?
Oh yeah, we might find it tonight.
Yeah. We're getting on the road. Stay tuned, guys. Here we go.
first group, but I had
That one's on.
Two up the road.
All right, fellas, we're in camp for the night. We got back from the scout. We saw, we've got a feed to go off of in a new roost, about 60 birds. We saw some others in Cartersfield, our new North Dakota buddies over there. And yeah, we're getting to hunt with them again tomorrow morning. So about a 60 bird, 70 bird feed over there as well. So it's not, you know, it's not the best, but 3 days in a row hunting when you come out here freelancing is honestly, it's pretty solid. So we're excited for that and excited to keep after them. So we're gonna get some shut eye. Got an early morning again. We'll get after them. Big storm coming in tonight and an inch of rain, so a lot of things are about to change. Hopefully we don't blow away in the night. This thing's shaking, the wind's blowing, a little crazy, but it should be fun. What's going on, folks? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Duck Gun Chronicles. We're out here for early goose again today. We got the decoy set in a wheat field doing some layouts. Chief sitting in there tucked up with me. It's raining, but it's early season. We're excited to get after some geese. So small feed out here, but you know, the best option we had, so we're excited to get after them. We got the Nodak boys with us again, Carter and Eric. What you guys think? The hunt gonna go good today?
I hope so.
We're gonna do our best, and we got young paddle on as well. So stay tuned. Here we go. All right, prediction for the hunt. How many are we gonna shoot?
12.
12?
12.
All right, what'd you think, Eric?
I don't know, like 6 or 7 maybe. I'm not sure.
6 or 7?
Yeah.
Well, we already made our predictions. What'd you say,
I
Zach?
said 7.
You said 7?
Yeah.
And I can't remember what I said.
You said 10, I think.
I think 10, yeah. So
I'd be happy with any of those.
I would be too, honestly.
If we could get one group to just do it nice.
Anything but a skunk.
Yeah.
Even then, it's hunting that happens. What do you think, Chief? You just excited to be here, aren't you? He's got a little scar on his head from yesterday.
Yeah.
Coming up. They coming this way?
Yep.
I need my ammo.
They're behind us right now, like straight behind us.
Sit, Chief, sit. Sit. Sit.
They're flying right over. They're on our right side now. Pass us up.
It's raining. Oh boy. Okay.
Shoot 'em. There's 2.
Right back up top. Pull back.
They're back. You only get one shot off there?
Well, I got 2, but I got the last one.
We're back.
Did I get one shot off there? Oh, I got 2, but I got the last one.
Come on, bud. Suck to carry. Good boy, bud. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good job, boy. All right, hold him up here. Oh.
Okay.
All right, Zach.
Here's 2.
You shoot them both?
I think so.
Okay. Nice. Not saying anything, Eric. I didn't know if you shot or not. I heard you had gun problems.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Not skunked.
Not skunked. Dude, I never saw them till you said take them.
Really?
Where were they at? They must
They
have.
came like,
Okay.
I mean, they were 5 feet off the ground flying in from 100
Nice.
yards to our right. They did it perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did it perfect.
Wish they would have pulled a couple more, but that's okay.
Well, I mean, you don't have any more shells left, right? Because you missed once.
Yeah, that's true.
I wasn't shooting. I was making sure Chief wasn't breaking. Interesting setup in the blind today. I got Chief in here. Hide. We're using hide, and we're learning. It's a learning day. So, look at him. Oh. But anyways, I'm just holding on to him, filming. I couldn't find my phone though before those came, so I got the GoPro running. We got the camera behind us, hopefully still going. And I was just making sure that he wasn't gonna break. So I was hoping that these guys could still shoot good, and well, I think they got them good. Good enough anyways to get a couple down. So, and Chief got his retrieves. I'm actually getting cold.
Yeah.
That wind kicked up, and I'm wet. I'm shivering.
Birds fly up and then I hear two fall. I see two fall.
What the heck, Carter? Why are you always out of the blind when we shoot?
I think I'm the bad luck charm. Honestly. Maybe I should go back and then the rest will come.
Did you get dry in there? Now.
I feel.
Party fellas, well, we're back at camp. It is a breezy 76. It definitely feels a little warmer today to me. Zach, you feel all right though, don't you?
I'm pretty comfortable.
Yeah. Well, I took a nap at the tent, and let me tell you, those tents can capture some heat. But we're back from the hunt, and you know, a little slower day, but you know, Zach got to fulfill his bloodlust there.
Doubled. So
That's a good shot.
first one of the season. That's good.
Yep. Where you at now on your 1 to 10 scale?
Like 7.
7. That's
Pretty
good.
happy.
Yeah, I am too. I'm right there with him. I was just happy to work with Chief, and you know, I wanted a couple flocks. We got one to make sure he wasn't going to break from that setup. So his first time doing that with Chief, and he did great, honestly. So I might hold him for one more, and after that, if he stays steady, and by hold him, I'm just there in case he's going to break. He wanted to pop up out of the tent, but then he stood there. You know, yesterday getting shocked a couple times. Now he's in the mode of not breaking. So I know with the layout, I'm going to be extra careful. I don't want him to break out of that. So, but we're having fun. We're having a good time. We got checked by DNR. We passed. He asked us like a lot of questions. I think he was looking for somebody, and it wasn't us. So, yeah. But it doesn't matter if you're completely 100% innocent and done nothing wrong. It can't help but like being like, you know, it just always, what's the right way to explain it?
It's nerve-wracking.
It's nerve-wracking. Yeah. Yeah. And have you ever got a ticket for anything?
No.
Right. So, you know, we're not purposeful law breakers or anything of the sort. So, but it's super easy interaction with him. It seemed like he was inquiring to find somebody, and it wasn't us. So yeah, we got to do some scouting tonight, do some cooking some brats here in a bit, and we'll keep on the trail. Sometimes I wonder why in life nothing I ever do goes to plan, but then I forget to think about that and just make it work. So I bought a smoker like 2 days before we left for the trip. We were planning to make our goose into Duck Gun Wild Seasonings, the Goose Pastrami, my Goose Pastrami kit. We're gonna make them in the smoker. I bought it from someone on Marketplace. I trusted them. They sold me a dud. I know. I should have probably had them more thorough. I should have thoroughly inspected it upon purchase. But anyways, we got to North Dakota, tried it out, and it just like stalls out and keeps pumping pellets. So, Dollar General to the rescue. We got the world's cheapest assembled with a knife for screws, cheapest charcoal grill you can imagine. So it should work. Should be able to get it to around 250, 225. And then I brought my meat thermometer, finish temp of 150, 155, somewhere in there to get that goose pastrami just right. So here we go. We're gonna cook it up. We got some charcoal, we got the grill. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way today and get her done. Oh. Can we close the lid? Some of it anyways. And then we got the Duck Gun pastrami seasoning. So it's been cured in a cooler for 3 days. We're gonna take the seasoning, we're gonna season it up. Actually should be able to do it with just one bottle for this many breasts. We got more coming though. So we got more goose to get cured up. We got the smoker, charcoal smoker going. There we go. You want enough. It really depends on how you like it, but we want enough that it's like traditional pastrami where there's a little bit of a crust. We'll do both sides just like this. How do you think that's gonna do?
I think it'll work.
At this point in the hunt, we were definitely hopeful that we were going to go on a redemption arc. We got out there, we got on the Scout, we found some good birds on the Scout. We got permission on the biggest feed yet, but the birds had something else in mind. They flew around in circles around us and never came in. We never really figured out why. We had a day of no permission, and then we had another skunk. Things were just going downhill fast. Regardless of our intentional efforts in scouting nonstop and seeking out the geese. Just when we thought things couldn't get worse, they did.
All right, never a dull moment. What do you think, Zach? She donezo?
Yeah. When you find the nail, it might be able to patch it.
The nail probably fell out because we had it. It was going low. We were on the way to the gas station, and it completely went out. Luckily, like less than a mile from the gas station. And the sidewall doesn't look like it teared on this side. Yeah, I mean, it didn't.
Dude, feel this.
On the inside?
Yeah. No, right here. Your tread is like gone.
There she is. Getting fixed up. Alrighty, fellas. Well, little update. We are in a hotel. So, I think the last video update we did, we were getting the tire changed. Well, we got down the road filming a podcast, and it just started wobbling like you wouldn't believe on the tire. And so, I mean, I even pulled off for a second, and nothing apparent that we could figure out. And we just figured, since we just got the tires changed, that it was either misaligned or misbalanced. And I should prefix. I should prefix and say, like, wobbling like you wouldn't believe. It wasn't so shocking that we thought we couldn't drive. We're like, okay, it's not balanced. Something's off a little bit. We'll get down to the next tire shop and have them take a look. So we drove. It was like another 20 miles from there, and we're like an hour away from where I got the tires by the time we get to the new shop. So we get there and they take it back, and lo and behold, they're like, your lugs weren't tightened and it ruined all your studs and your rim on one of the sides. One of the sides they're able to salvage, but one side it was ruined. So a hotel paid the other guy $100 and $800 for the new studs and rim. And we're $1,000 in on a tire that the guy just didn't tighten the lugs. So, what do you think, Zach?
Fine.
Yeah. Down in the dumps, because that's pretty crappy. Not only that, but we didn't get to scout last night. We didn't get to hunt. Today was like the last day of the hunting. We're like, man, the story will come full circle if we can lock something down and come away with like a redemption story for the last hunt. We're really hoping for it. It might not have happened, but we had a chance. We had a couple feeds that we had permission on. They were small, but they could have built, or we could have found something near them and really wrapped it up. But unfortunately, here we are. We're an hour and a half away from camp. We got to get this truck fixed. We got to get back to camp, get it all picked up, because we got to be at the Wisconsin Waterfowl Expo this weekend. We're actually tomorrow. So, like Zach said, fun, and by fun we don't mean fun. So, I don't know if this is the end of the video. We'll see. We'll keep it rolling. But if it is the end of the video, thanks for tuning in for the full film, the Duck Gun Chronicles full films. I love putting these out. I love showing the full story, opposed to just like bullets and blood, in the field. The story behind everything that goes into it, the good, the bad, the ugly. And hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along, and I appreciate you guys tuning in for those. Appreciate all the comments, the likes. and everybody who's been longtime viewers of the channel. Alrighty, fellas. Well, we're back on the road from the tire store. Here's the total bill that they gave me. I don't know if you can see it on there. Where's the price? So, yeah, it's $400. So they got me out. They must have gave me some type of discount. Got me out of there cheaper. But that doesn't include the tire that got damaged that I no longer can use, the rim. So I'd lost a rim. We used this spare because it would have took them a day longer to get it done because they would have had to order the part to get it there to have the right rim. So that doesn't include that in there. It doesn't include what I paid the guy up here to change my tires. I lost one of the tires. And it does include the inspection from yesterday, which is $55. So we got $90. We got the hotel. So, you know, all in all, we're like $600-700 in, and then the tire. So we're still, you know, $700-800 in on this whole ordeal because the dude did not tighten lugs down. So the guy said that they were finger loose. They could turn them with their fingers. And we drove down the highway with that. I mean, that's a hazard for sure. So I'm actually going to go back in the shop and talk to the guy. I don't know if they'll do anything to help me out. I mean, they should be responsible for that, in my opinion. Zach says, I don't know. Right?
I haven't put much thought to it.
Yeah. If it was your vehicle, you'd probably put more thought to it.
Yeah.
If it was your money.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have no idea what they'll do. Because I don't think I can, like, make them pay for it or whatever. But if I was a company owner and I did this kind of shoddy work on a job, you know, I think I would take care of it. So we'll see. Here we are, Zach. How do you think this is gonna go? I'm gonna show him the bill.
He's back. Think you got it?
All right, I'm gonna give him the biggest mean mug I could while they're gonna reimburse me for everything and the tire. So
There you go.
yeah. Now we'll see if a check shows up. But I talked to the owner on the phone, and he said he'd take care of me. So all's well that ends well, right? Feel a little better.
Heck yeah.
I mean, I'm still out what I paid him and the hotel. But still, if you get out of it $150 and you think you're gonna be like in it $1,000, like really out of it like $200, right? And you think you're at $1,000, you feel a lot better about that. So, yeah.
Just made $800.
I won't go that far. But let's get back to camp. All right, fellas, we're back to the campsite. We got to unload the truck, reload it, get everything packed up because we're headed to Oshkosh for the waterfowl show, the waterfowl expo up there to sell pastrami kits. But thank you guys for tuning in for the full episode. Let me tell you, it was definitely eventful. We didn't shoot as many geese as we'd hoped, but we still had a heck of an experience. Definitely wasn't a dull moment. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for staying tuned all the way through the video. Definitely means so much to have you guys supporting the channel, you guys tuning in, watching the videos. Really, guys, you're the reason that I get to do cool trips like that. I was saying to Zach on the podcast, actually, that, you know, when I have a trip that's like a little off on the numbers, it's not the biggest like deal to me, like end of the world. Like, don't get me wrong. We try our darndest to get on as many birds and best hunts because I want to put out awesome waterfowl content for you guys that are tuning in to see the whole story and the hunts. And I want it to be exciting and entertaining, but still it's cool to get out here, have these experiences and share them with you. So like I said, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Jordan, Duck and Chronicles, Zachary Young, Padawan Conrad, and we'll see you guys on the next one.